that was our first game. Loyola had already played one game. They had an exhibition game, so it was a little bit different. They also had basically four seniors in the starting lineup, so they were a lot more experienced than we were. You have Jerome Frink, who's playing his first game in over 2 years, and obviously a bunch of newer guys. So we started off obviously a little, I wouldn't say it was sluggish, but we missed a bunch of bunnies. We missed about, I counted 11 layups over the course of the game. I think our guys were just a little bit overexcited. Our defense, I thought our guys were very engaged. We did a pretty good job throughout the game, containing the ball and doing a pretty good job with our handoffs, contesting shots. I think the biggest thing throughout the game was our ability to hit the offensive glass, give ourselves second chance opportunities. Certainly in the first half, that gave us the lead. We ended up getting in some foul trouble. Both Nura and JJ both did that, and some guys came off the bench and did a really good job. Julius Van Sowers comes in, Akeem Santil. So we got some good production off the bench. Coming the second half, I thought we got ourselves going offensively, really pushed the paces, which we thought we could really take advantage of. We did a good job of that, got some easy baskets, got Jerome Frink going a little bit, obviously opened up a lead. Then I think we took the foot off the gas a little bit, which for a young team that tends to happen. We talked about it in huddles. Hey, last 4 or 5 minutes, now's the time to limit your mistakes, to play solid defense. Offensively, let's get good shots. Let's execute. So we talk about that. We talk about that every single day in practice, especially those last 5 minutes. You know, we had some good and we had some bad. I think if you look at the last 4 minutes, most of where they scored was either from the foul line or second chance opportunities. So I was a little disappointed with that. I think it's something that we really have to learn from, but I'm really, really happy that we can learn from it, hopefully with a win. You talk about that last play. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. That was just a tremendous play by a few different guys. You know, we talked about it. There's 5 seconds left, and they went and looked to see who it was off of, so we could talk about some things. We had a feeling that they were going to run a little screen-to-screener action, which is exactly what they did. The kid made a really good read or good play on Martin. He got an opening, caught the ball, but JJ was right there. Boom, he makes a spectacular block without fouling him. And then Martin, you know, he comes down with the ball, takes one dribble, and to have the presence of mind to throw that ball ahead to Joel was obviously pretty impressive. And then the rest was history. Yeah, and you know, he's like a starter. He could be a starter easily. He's a really, really talented kid. He's got a great ability to play on both ends of the court, and we've seen that throughout practice. He came in and gives us a spark, both offensively and defensively. He made some big plays, made his free throws down the stretch, made a huge basket, a pull-up jump shot that could have been a 3, could have been a 2, whatever. But really, really happy for him to get off to a good start, and also, you know, he's a talented player that we're expecting big things from him. Maine is a different team than last year. Much more athleticism. They brought in a lot of recruits. They have a lot of new guys. There's still some guys that were around last year that are pretty talented. They have a big kid that's very, very tough kid down low who really can score the ball with his back to the basket. They have a kid, Kevin Little, who didn't play against us last year as a freshman, was an all-freshman team kid who can create his own shot and can really shoot from deep. So they pose some problems that way. They'll be a tough man-to-man defensive team, and they're gonna obviously come in pretty jacked up and excited to play against us. Their first game was against UConn and didn't have as much success as I think they probably hoped they would. It should be a fun, should be exciting game. It's an early game, so again, you're talking about a 12 o'clock game, but our guys are always excited to get a chance to go into an NBA arena right down the road. You're talking about 4 blocks. We walk there, and the guys to play in an arena like that and get the opportunity to do so. They're going to be really, really excited, as are we. As a staff, we always enjoy that. It's great for recruiting. We'll get a lot of people at the games, and hopefully we have some success.